In the world of making medicines, there are rules too, and they're called regulatory requirements. These rules are super important to make sure that the medicines people take are safe and really work. Let's break down some of these rules in a simple way. Good manufacturing practices, GMP. Think of GMP like the guidelines for making a perfect cake. When bakers follow the recipe and keep everything clean, the cake turns out delicious. Similarly, in making medicines, scientists and workers follow strict rules to make sure everything is clean, safe, and done just right. Process validation. Imagine you're learning a new dance routine. You practice it a few times to make sure you know all the moves and don't make mistakes. Process validation is like practicing the steps of making medicines to ensure they're made correctly every time. Cleaning validation. Think about washing your hands before eating to keep away germs. Similarly, in medicine making, they clean equipment super well to get rid of any leftovers from the previous batch. This helps avoid mixing up different medicines, simply referred to as cross-contamination. Analytical method validation. Imagine you're measuring ingredients for a recipe using a special measuring cup. In medicines, they use special tests and tools to make sure the right ingredients are used and in the right amounts. Quality risk management. Think of crossing the road, you look both ways to make sure it's safe. Quality risk management is like looking for any possible dangers or mistakes in making medicines so they can fix them and keep everyone safe. Batch record review. Picture a checklist you use before a trip. You tick off items to make sure you have everything. In medicine making, they keep a record of all the steps they follow, and someone checks to make sure everything's done correctly. Stability testing. Remember how you test a video game to make sure it works on different devices? Medicines are tested too, but they're put in different conditions like hot and cold to make sure they stay effective over time. Pharmacovigilance. Imagine you have a secret superhero group that watches out for any trouble in your neighborhood. Pharmacovigilance is like that scientists keep an eye out for any problems with medicines after they're out in the world. Labeling and packaging requirements. Think of a product label, it tells you what's inside and how to use it. Medicine labels have to be super clear so people know what they're taking and how to take it safely. Regulatory submission. Imagine you're sending an important project to your teacher. In medicine making, they send all the information about the medicine to special authorities to make sure it's safe and follows the rules before it can be used. Following these rules might seem like a lot. In the world of medicines, these rules are essential to make sure people get the right medicines that help them feel better and stay healthy.